At some point, I'm going to have to change this away from being starting out again because I've just built the space elevator. But, you know, I don't have a construction goal other than, like, get the Xenodasher unlocked. Oh yeah, well, what one goal we could have is like pulling that out to see where exactly is it. It's down there. Yeah, it just popped up behind that tree. So, gotta get that viaduct over there, so that eventually, not right away, Caterium ore can make its way all the way down there. Yep. It looks terrible from this distance. Well, from not as much as distance, is it? Is it the fact that those trees are so isolated that they just stand out like a sore thumb, like if it was a forest of them? And at an angle where you couldn't tell that they had no trunks. Let's see, what have we got in terms of concrete? Well, we've got a factory that's shut down. Needed to do this because the thingies are trundling along. The iron plate. Yeah, maybe I'll go grab the iron plate. Some iron rods. Actually, yes, I should put that iron rod constructor back. I deconstructed it because it was doing like it was converted to do a screws thing. And it was quicker to just dismantle the entire thing than it was to actually, you know, do it properly. Well, I think the current goal is going to be, well, first of all, remember to start the Twitch notification up. Current goal is going to be get that viaduct laid out and then scan for quartz and hopefully the Green Valley quartz field will come up. We might do this in multiple stages and just firstly focus on getting the viaduct route laid out. And then once we've run out of parts, we can then go back and actually do this nonsense. Why is there a random walkway there? Oh, yeah, I think that's left over from when I was experimenting with the idea of having a stair on every single viaduct support. You just got missed during cleanup. We've got one staircase on one side of the river, and another staircase on the other side of the river, on a like really kind of messed up support structure. I mean, like it is kind of messed up because it's just getting around trees, but like at least that one goes down to a single support compared to like that one over there, which goes down to two supports. But I think that makes this look weirder. Like, it feels less stable. There's a question of whether this staircase is redundant or not. Because that goes, you know, down there. Where does this go? Does this, like, merge with that stairwell? Yeah. Okay, so these stairwells both merge. I think the idea is that the walkway is going to be on one side or the other, and I haven't quite determined which side's going to be the one that it goes on. Stackable poles. Yeah, I do. So I should probably be, like, putting the stackable poles in place. Which side of the river are we on right now? Are we over the river? Oh, we're on the little Delta Island thing. So, yeah, that explains the moving. Now, previous viaducts to this area have taken a different route, so they've gone along here and then across here. It's like, so there's like this junction, well, not a junction, there's a corner here for no good reason. It's just that there's this whole thing of like, oh, I need to take a route that that covers this like steel production over there, and hits that, and then ends up there. So it goes blah 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 blah. Whereas this one's going, you know, bloop bloop. But this please it's going bloop bloop bloop. So I might have multiple crisscrossing viaducts. That shit's got to get from over there to here still. And whether or not it'll be going at this height. Because the viaduct's only over at this height to get over those trees over there. Like, over that part of the Rocky Desert Forest. Now, I mean, we just demonstrated that aside from those trees over there, and like maybe that one, the rest of the Rocky Desert Forest in this area can be 4 meters shorter, well, 4 meters below that, but obviously it would need to be at least 8 meters for, you know, to avoid weird intersections. We'll figure some shit out. I mean, like, well, I might even like take the thing of taking it through the like it's not a valley gorge that the hiker tube went through last time. So like not necessarily literally through the gorge, but like going more or less like down there, blah 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 blah, and boop and boop. It's really only getting like what the straight angles and shit on there. Because I can do like 45-degree turns. Can I do other degree turns? Oh yeah, okay. Just set the control down. So it might look weird, but it's an option. As long as the grid of the viaduct's isolated, it won't screw with the rest of my aesthetics. The aesthetics. Really aesthetics. Okay, so this is more or less okay. Now we go back and place a whole bunch of conveyor belts. Although we might end up running out of art. Now, one of these days I am eventually going to build a factory on the ground. Like, I don't think I've done one of them since like version like 5. I think it was version 8 I switched over to Rocky Desert. That may have been the first Sky Factory. The location of these viaduct supports will dictate where the stairwell goes. So the end of that is definitely over, like, this outcrop. How about this one? Ooh, that is almost perfect. I was going to say, mostly off the edge. Yeah. that coming down here means that this design wants to U-turn around itself. There used to be. Oh, there it is. I was just about to say, oh, there used to be this other hard spawning around here, but I haven't seen it lately. There it is. Maybe you can get me for it, there. Like, this will need to be adjusted because, like, the support obviously can't go straight down because of the bush, unless it's entirely enclosed within the foundation. T crossing on here. And we go. Oh. That was very poor planning. Our foundations yet? No, I do not. I guess it's our foundation on here. Maybe. It's there, so it won't be this good. Which what can I do? I want a ramp thingy, like the. Like, if that was upside down, it might work. Like, here. Then the corner would be. Like that would be flat, and then I would just go bloop. It wouldn't poke that out. into the heat. That doesn't quite look. Yeah, that's where it was, and I think that's where it should be. Fit there. It's easy for me to make it down the stairwell without getting aggroed by the getting aggroed? Invoking aggro? Building aggro? Just see if we can get down here without getting their ass kicked by the alpha hog. As long as we stay on this side, we'll be out. We'll be fine. Yes, that's fine. Well, that's nearly done upstairs, so we should probably head up now. And just, by the time we get up there, well, I was going to say, by the time we get up there, we'll hit, by the time you get up there, we'll have hit 49 and might have even hit 50. Longer now. Here we go. Here we go. Now we can go unlock some shit. Well, not necessarily unlock some shit right away. Probably don't have parts for it. What we can do is go select the next goal unlock. Haven't got any relevant thingies, so that I'll need to wait until I get an actual set up. That I could handcraft conceivably. Well, that I would have parts for, but like that doesn't give us any. See, this doesn't give us any unlocks other than the rebar gun, and I don't give a shit about the rebar gun. Like, it'd be different if it gave us like bonus shit in like the mountain by, but by itself, it's a completely fruitless branch of the tree. Same for hostile organism detection. Although that not getting that might be cheating because I'm that familiar with the rocky desert, so yeah. And that's just like inventory slots and hand equipment slots, but yeah, that shit's gonna have to wait. That one I'm on the way to getting because of, you know, viaduct. Then I get the zip line, which proves mostly useless because of the fact that I'm using standard power poles. So it's really only like useful as a tool for exploration. This will have to get unlocked at some point. Oh, well, that one I can easily unlock now.
New object added to the object scanner.
That one I should probably unlock at some point. I'll need silica to unlock the blade runners, which can't remember where they were in previous updates, so I'm sure it wasn't under silica. And then somewhere down here I'll get the signs unlocked. It might be that one, it might be another one. No point unlocking that until I'm actually ready to do fuel. And then everything else is just going to be a case of having access to inventory and fuel belts. So, yep. Improved melee combat. I don't have the placements to handcraft that shit. But I kind of need it in order to be able to gather more creature parts biomass without getting my ass kicked. It also means I've got like a practical ability to actually tackle alpha hawks and spitters, not necessarily stingers right away, because if I haven't faced them in a while, I have to refresh my memory and how to not get, you know, immediately pounced on. This is going to be the first thing. I think I'm just going to make it a short stream because I've done a unit of work, so like if I want to like take a break and do something else for a bit offline, just so I don't start falling asleep out of boredom during the stream. Let's see. Phase 2 open. That'll be all for now. Goodbye.